What up? What up? This is actually our first live with the Zogod 757.
Con Claro Cloud, la transformación.
How's everybody doing? Let's wait for a few of you guys to hop in, and so we can start the show. I just want to say too, if you are new, it's your first time out here, with the Zogod, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. Let's wait for a few of you guys to hop in. Everybody doing good? Like I say, it's our first time we go live, on the channel. So I just wanted to, chat to you guys, a little bit. We go live and stuff and discuss some stuff, whatever any question, anything that you like about the videos or any improvement, the whole deal. Yeah, this is your time, for me to get your feedback, your 2 cents, or whatever you whatever you got, man. So we're gonna get in and discuss it. I was just home and I was like, let me go ahead and start a live, man, because I never actually do one on the channel, like I said. So I said, let me pop in and see what everybody doing. Some of you guys getting ready to watch the game. Maybe it's at 8 o'clock, I think. Yankees doing really, really bad, man. I don't know what the hell going on with them. If you're a Yankee fan, so doesn't look good at all. You're doing really, really bad. At least win one. Dang. Where you guys watching from? Okay. We got Italy in the house. Who else we got? As you come in, make sure you hit that like button. Virginia. What part of VA? Because my daughter lives in Virginia Beach, and I used to be stationed in Newport News, bad news, back in 2010. I spent about like 2 years out there, at Fort Eustis. So I think now they changed the name. They call it Langley Eustis now. So I was down there for like 2 years. So I'm familiar with the 757. Alexandria. It's a beautiful city. Expensive, but beautiful. What up, Michael? What's good with you? Langley Air Force Base. Hey, yeah, that's on the other side. Yeah, I love VA, man. It's one of my favorite states. If it wasn't for the cold, I could see myself, living in Virginia. And Alexandria is really, 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 nice place to be, but it's expensive. What's the name of that county again in Alexandria? Michael Miller. Yeah, definitely, man. You need to come. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's one thing I always say. Like everybody, you need to come and make your own experience. So, like I said, like right now, we like down. We going down like for peak season because it's the season is basically over. So you come right now, it's not. Yeah, Fairfax County. Yeah. So you come to Punta Cana right now. I mean, you're gonna have fun, but it depends on what you're into. If you're the type of person like who like to see big crowd, a lot of people and stuff like that, it's not gonna be like that because we are like the end of peak season. But if you come back like second week of January, once Christmas and then all that stuff is done, and you come back around that time, yeah, it will pick back up all the way till August. It will be heavy, heavy. So that's where it's the peak season. So like I always said, like how do you know that it is peak season? So when you know it's cold, like freezing cold in Canada, the United States, and Europe, yeah, like a lot of people gonna start making their ways to the Caribbean. So they go all over, like, you know what I'm saying? But for the mainly, you see a lot of them come to the Dominican Republic. And then if you come to Punta Cana, that's when you're gonna know, you're gonna see for it. Really, really, really. It's like the little courtyard that we have, where we have like all the club in front of Infinity, La Terraza, Empire, Drink Point, and now Infinity Strip Club. When you see that courtyard is like packed, and then all the clubs are packed, yeah, you know you in peak season. So, and then for you to see stuff like that, it will be around second week of January till till August. So that's the time I always tell people to come. But overall, if you come right now, you're still gonna have fun, but it's not gonna be as many people like that. And also like I always say, like on my main channel, KLOK TV. I don't know if you guys subscribe to both of them. If you haven't, so check out my other backup one too. So I also have an Airbnb. So if you guys interested, like you're coming down there, you need a place to stay, I can definitely help you out with that. No, I do not have a link for it because I don't put it on the actual page. The reason was like I'm the type of person I don't like middleman. So I got big platform. I got two channels that are doing pretty good. So and my Instagram is doing good. So I just promote it myself. So the way I do it, basically you DM me or you email me. You tell me when you're gonna be here, and I'm gonna let you know if it's available or not. But it's the way it is like first come, first serve. So like if you tell me you're gonna be that time and I know my schedule, I got nobody scheduled during that time, and then you sent me your deposit. It's 150 a night. Like I said, for now 150, and but once peak season has come, so Airbnb is really, really highly demand out here. So the thing about this Airbnb is the location. You're in the middle of everything. I'm talking about like you are 2 minutes away from walking distance from movie, the casino where they have like the after party, and you about like 5 minutes, to get to infinity, walking distance. So all of that, it brings values like I. So you're not far, like you in the middle of everything. Restaurant, they even like on site where they have the Airbnb. There's a restaurant in there. They have a bodega, what we call a colmado. So they got drinks in there. Anything, any little things, minor things that you will need. It's like a mini market. Like you can find it in there. So there's plenty of advantages like that comes with that place. The location, it's really, really convenient to everything that you're trying to do. Guest friendly, because some people are like, because when you stay in the resort, you can't bring guests. And you don't have none of that problem. And it's safe. It's located in white sand. You got to go through security, but it's not the type of security that be annoying. Or you need to have a QR code. You need to have this. As long as you just show that you are at the Airbnb, and then they let you in with your guests. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So it's really, really convenient. So 150 a night, and then you pay for electricity, which is $25 a day. The electricity, the reason why, like, cause in Punta Cana, electricity, they don't bill you. Like you consume whatever you charge. It's kind of like a prepaid phone. Whatever you put $5, you consume $5, and that's it. You have to reload it. So what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna reload it for you, like for 5 days. How many days you're gonna be? They say I'm gonna be there for 10 days. I pay my money for 10 days and then load it up for 10 days, and then the day of that you get the key, you pay all that money. So if you use it more than that, like you somebody like you're not home, you let the AC run in, you let the jacuzzi run in and all that stuff, you're gonna spend more electricity faster than that. So if you run out during that time, that will be you would have to pay again, like to upload it. You know what I mean? So that's basically how it works. So you DM me or you email me, and I give you all that information. So you reserved it with $100 by Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, and then stuff like that. And Chime, if you guys have Chime, and so you can reserve it with all that. Once I get the $100, and then the day of that you get in country, and then for me to give you the key, that's when you have to pay me the remaining balance. So, but if you say you just need it, and then but you don't make the deposit or you don't pay the reservation, I can't guarantee that you're gonna get it once you get there. So you have to pay the reservation fee. That's the only way I can guarantee you have, because you might say you needed that time, but you don't make the reservation, but somebody else come up and then about around the same time, but then they make the reservation, I have to give it to them. So keep that in mind. If you're really interested, I sent you all the pictures and all that. And so for you to go check and then see what you like, and then we'll go from there. All right. Yep, that's right, Michael. Yeah, I bet on myself, man. I don't need no middleman. So I got big platform. A lot of you guys know me, people that stay in it, tell other people about it, friends and family when they come in, they say, hey, you need to holler at Zogod 757 and Kiloke TV. They have that Airbnb. So just promote my own stuff. So if you go to my Instagram, you will see it. If you go to, on my all over my page on my channel, you find them. So I need to I'm gonna do a promo video for it as well on Zogod 757. So you guys can actually see the place. If you like to play tennis, there's a tennis court, racquetball, and all that stuff, like right behind. You go in the yard, and then there you go. You get to play. So you have that jacuzzi on the patio, and the main swimming pool is like behind the restaurant. You know, it's a really, 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 really cool place to stay. All right. For the one of you guys who's gonna flying around here like this weekend, yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend for you guys because Halloween is pretty good in the DR. So Sewer Halloween is they really celebrate that stuff like out here. Halloween weekend in Sewer is dope. I here too at Infinity, like they do best costume, like people can win up to $1,000, like for best costume and all that stuff. I know last year my man Baby Hose, he won the best costume out of Infinity. So, so if you're somebody who like to wear costume, the 15th of we're talking about November. Michael, you're gonna be there on the 15th of November, or because we already passed the 15th of October. Okay, you're gonna be there 15th of November. All right, great. So like you already book your place, you already have a place to stay, you got your Airbnb, you're gonna be at the resort. Like, what is it? Or would you like to check out my place and see if it's somewhere you would like to stay or not? So let me know. You guys can for the DM like on Instagram, you can DM me at Zogod. You guys can DM me at Zogod757, and you can also email me. You guys can also email me. So these are the ways like we get in contact, and then so we can discuss about the Airbnb. So once we get there, I send you all the pictures and all that stuff, and then from there we can conduct some business. It's pretty simple. So Michael, you already got a place, or you still you still looking? Michael Allen. Talk to me, what's going on? Oh, my G, Mike. My bad, man. Now I see. Now I see who you are, man. You gonna be my neighbor, man. Come on, man. What's going on, Mike? You coming? You coming to get them keys, man? The keys gonna be out there waiting for you on the 15th. See you. I'm gonna see you when I get back. But you know, my man, like Baby Ho's gonna be there, and you know, you close to the clinic, you can continue with your appointment and all that stuff. You know how it is. My man Mike was here. Mike loved Punta Cana, and Mike decided to move out here. That's what's up. Yeah, man, it's an actual nice. It's a nice apartment, like waiting for you, man. You're gonna love it. It looked way better than the first one that I showed you. That was on the first floor. Yeah, this one is look way better than. It's more modern, like the furnitures and stuff like that. Like the decoration is pretty nice. So yeah, you'll like it. Yeah, you got a safe, like what you were looking for. Yeah, that's why when I did the video, that's why I showed it to you. Yeah, you got a safe in there. So mounted on the wall and all that stuff. So where you get to put your stuff. I know that was one of the things that you were requesting for. Like the apartment gotta have a safe. Yeah, this one got they do have a safe in there. You basically like you in building 2 and I'm in building 5. So basically just located like across, the swimming pool. So I used to stay in building 2 before we moved from there. Michael is taking it. My man Mike is doing the big step, taking a big step to actually move to Punta Cana. That's what's up, man. Because a lot of people have cold feet, so they're not sure about moving. They don't know if it's a place that they want to be at. Because people don't like new things. Like, and some people are stuck like with that mentality. Like, I have to be in the United States. I have to be, and it's not even all that. So you can be out here, and then you will adapt your money will, what I'm saying, you can stretch out your money, your US dollar, or your euros, or your British pound, whatever you coming out here with, you can make it last. And then there's a big difference being here on vacation and being here, like when you actually live here. Your spending is less because you're not gonna spend like that. On vacation, yeah, you spend because you're on vacation, you just wanna have fun. So you spend a lot of money. But when you live here, you don't spend money like that because you're accustomed to the way to function in the country. Because you do what locals do. You know what I mean? So you're not when you're here, you're not gonna go into infinity every single weekend and popping bottles. You're not gonna be doing that. Because you will know, okay, this weekend I'm gonna go out, so I'm gonna have some fun. And then even if you go out, you might not wanna pop bottles and all that stuff. But when you're on vacation, it's like you want to do that because you want to have fun, you want to enjoy yourself. But when you live on the island, it's not that stuff is not a flex. So it's just normal life. So if this weekend you say you might go to Santo Domingo, and then maybe 2 weeks from now you say you might go somewhere else. So you do different things. So that's why it would be easier for you, and that's why you would spend way less money. Yeah, sure, man. Lots and lots and lots of opportunity out here. So that's why I always tell my mans like, take advantage of real estate out here, because I know a lot of you guys want to generate wealth, and it might be more difficult like to do that like in the United States, Canada, and Europe. But here you can take advantage of that. You just need the proper guidance and all that stuff. So there's so much stuff like I can teach you guys like so much information about the island. Like if you want to ship your vehicles out here, I can help you out with that. Just keep in mind, anytime you're trying to ship a vehicle out here, I'm gonna tell you the difference between shipping it and buying it out here in DR. Is a reason for that, you know, because you gotta keep in mind that first of all, the vehicle must be 5 years. It cannot be no older than 5 years, right? So, and then you got to keep in mind the value, like how much this vehicle costs you. Because like, let's say you shipping a truck or whatever that costs like 30,000, 40,000. Keep in mind when it gets to custom, you have to pay another 25% of the value of that vehicle. So if it's 30,000, 25% of 30,000. So that's on top. So then you got to pay the other custom fees. You take about license plate and everything, registration and all that stuff. So you already pay 30,000 for it in the state. Then when you come down here, you pay another 25,000 to add to that. So you see how much money you're gonna be. So it will be best. It will be best to just buy the vehicle here in the Dominican Republic, so that you would avoid. Yes, if it was 30 in the state, it might be 34, 35. It depends here, but still it's gonna be less than the 25,000 you were gonna put on top. So this is just little things to think about, man. So that's why it will be best for you to buy the vehicle out here. It doesn't matter what vehicle you want out here, they got it. So you just go to the dealership, you say, I want this. They will go to the state, Miami, New York, wherever, New Jersey. They will buy it and then bring it down to the Dominican Republic for you. As you can see, the Cybertruck, like the Infinity owner, he was one of the, like, I think it was the first person to have the Cybertruck in the Dominican Republic, if I'm not mistaken. So it doesn't matter what it is, they will bring it here for you. It's all about the money. You say you want this, they tell you it will cost you this, and then they'll bring it for you, even though they don't have it in DR. And DR got all type of exotic vehicle you can imagine. They got all the Lambos, all the Ferrari, G-Wagon. It does not matter, whatever it is, because they got people with money here. What I always tell like people, like if you want to know there's money here, you gotta know like a lot of Dominican are playing baseball. So they got cousin, little brothers, sister, uncles, and stuff like that. So making all these millions. So, and then the one that help out the family, automatically the cousin become rich and all that. That's why you see all these exotics vehicles. So keep that in mind. When you see all these guys with big chain, jewelries, all that stuff. Um, some of you guys always asking me, yo man, can I bring my chain and all that stuff? Like, yeah, you can. But if you think you bringing them just to flex on people and stuff like that, it's not a flex. It's not a flex because there's a lot of Dominican with money out here. So, but if you just like to wear your jewelry, fine, bring them. It's not a problem. But don't think you're gonna be the only iced out guy in the club. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna have some other people with, like I know Panda, like the Infinity owner, like this guy, he iced out. You know what I mean? So that's why if you got a vehicle, man, instead of shipping it, just sell it, bring the money here and buy you something on the island. It will be that said. You just go to the dealership, you get your joint, and then you go from there. Registration, insurance, and all that stuff. You don't need to be worried about no custom. So just keep in mind, like you can say, well, I can buy that vehicle for this much in the state, but you're not in the United States. You're in the Dominican Republic. It's a different market, but still, it will be less because whatever vehicle you know you can get. But if you don't mind too, you still don't mind paying the 25,000, fine. So you can ship it. Once you ship it here, all I would need from you, like I said, the vehicle need to be no older than 5 years, and then I'm gonna need the make, year, model, and the VIN number, and then my people will just take care of everything. They will tell you how much it's gonna be, and then all you gotta do is just come pick it up. They'll do all the paperwork, all the things to just get it out of custom. Registration, Marbete is like it's a sticker they put on the windshield to say that the vehicle is registered and all that stuff. And then just get your keys and then you drive it out custom. And then once you ship a vehicle too, you got like 30 days to get it out of. Once it arrives in country, you got 30 days to get it out. So if you cannot come up with that 25% to get it out of custom, every month you get a penalty, a penalty, a penalty, a penalty, a penalty. You gotta pay all of that plus the 25%. So if your money is not correct, don't ship no vehicle out here. So it'll be best to just buy it here. Because when you know you're ready, you can just go ahead and go buy it. But when you ship it and then you're not ready, you still need money like to pay the 25% plus the custom fees. And then you end up 30 days end up passing by. Then now more fees, more money, more money, more money. So it's too much headache. So just buy it here. Whatever it is, like I said, whatever vehicle you need, you will find it here. Just keep that in mind. It's the way to go. Another thing people are asking me, like, how do I ship stuff out here? We got multiple different shipping company. We got we got EPS, we got CPS, we got BM Cargo, Jetpack, and all that stuff. So basically, what they do, they give you a mailing address in Miami, so people can ship something to you from all over the world. It doesn't matter. Like when they ship it, it goes to that address in Miami. Because if you try, I'm gonna tell you the reason why you need to do that. Because if you're trying to use FedEx, UPS, and all that stuff, ooh, or the U.S. Postal, not only it takes a long time and it's super, super, super expensive. Like for you to send I'm talking about like an envelope with a letter to send down like to the United States, which will take like 1 day to get there. Like by FedEx, that shit can be like $150 to $200. Trust me on that. You do not wanna, you don't wanna like shipping stuff out. Yeah, it's really, really because it's a different system. It's expensive, but shipping stuff to the DR by using those companies that I'm telling you, like CPS, EPS, Jetpack, BM Cargo. You will go, they'll create the Miami address for you. Anything they ship, it will go to Miami. Once it gets to Miami, they open it because you got to go to coming because it's coming to custom. So they open it to verify what's in it, and they seal it back up, and then put it on the plane. They get to DR, and then they give you a tracking. They will tell you exactly when it's arriving in Miami, when it's in route to the Dominican Republic, when it's arriving in Santo Domingo, and then where is it right now, when it's in the truck on the way to wherever city that you are, and then when you get there, they'll tell you it's available at that location. And so you just go ahead and pick it up. They will go by the size of the package, how many pounds it weighs, and stuff like that. I think they do. I think it's like 100 something pesos per pound. So, which is 100 something pesos is about like, because the peso is about like 59.90 now. So it's about like $1 something per pound. So they calculated how many pound it is, and then you just pay that. It depends how big of the package. You can pay 10, 4, 5, 10. It depends. And then you get your package, and that's it. You can order from Amazon because Amazon deliver everything. I'm talking about anything somebody have for you. Like you have people in the state, and if you still got an address, you got some mail that you need to send down there, They will send the mail from you. It will get to Miami to bring it here. Anything you need. But remember, you pay for the pound as well. And that's the best way to ship stuff to the Dominican Republic. All right. So whatever you need to order online, they'll bring it here for you. One thing you gotta about that is like it's custom, because there's some taxes you gotta pay on that too. So anytime you have a package that's like more than $250, you gotta pay custom. So the way you always gotta keep in mind, break them. If you know you're gonna buy something that's gonna be more than $250, like worth of goods, break them down. Like ship one package for 100 and something. Just keep it under 250, and you always gonna be. So like I used to order like sometimes I buy like some sneakers and all that stuff, like cameras, like for YouTube. So it was like 500 something dollars, and then they hate you with those taxes, man. You end up paying 100 something, $200 on top of that. So because it's more than the 250. So for stuff like that, like if you got cell phone, do not send cell phone out here. Let's say you order a new iPhone and then you ship it to that. Nah, don't do that, because they're gonna hate you up. You're gonna pay at least $300-400 of taxes, because they don't know if you're gonna sell it. So just if you wanna bring new cell phone, bring it with you. Put it in your suitcase when you fly in, and you bring it. Anything that's high value like that, you ship it like that. That's what they're gonna do, because they look at the receipt. That's what when they open the box, they check out all of that. So be mindful of that. But it's really, really convenient though. And just keep your shipping under $250, and you won't pay taxes. Carlos Miranda, what's up, man? A mic for your TV. It depends on the price. It depends on the price it is, and then how big it is and stuff like that. So, but for TV, yeah, you're gonna pay something, because not only the TV, it's big, like the boxes and all that stuff. They're gonna calculate the width and the length of the boxes and the weight and the value. So yeah, you'll pay some money on that, but I don't think it will be that much. But you cannot avoid taxes on that, because it's a high value item. And so then again, if you can just sell the TV, just buy it here. You don't have to do none of that stuff. So you just go to Jumbo, or you go to all them electronic places, because Plaza Lama and Santo Domingo, it's just like it's a huge store, like with nothing but electronics, like TVs, washer, dryer, you name it. So you just buy it there, so you don't have to be worried about the shipping, paying the extra, and just buy it and deliver it to your house. So it's always better. So let's say the TV is like 1,200 in the state at Best Buy or something like that, wherever you're shopping. You might find the same TV here for 14, 15. It depends. But at the same time, you're gonna be like, well, but it's cheaper in the state, so I'm gonna buy it and ship it here. But the money you're gonna pay for those custom and all taxes and shit like that, it will end up a little bit more or the same. So just buy it here. Less headache, and then you just take care of you don't have to wait nothing. So that's the mindset I want people to have. There's a lot of stuff. Everything here costs more than the United States, than Canada, than Europe. But wherever you have to ship it from to get here, it's gonna end up offset. So you might as well just buy it here. Anything that you can imagine, you'll find it here. If you want some Bose speakers, they have them here too. But if you're shipping it from the United States, yes, it will get there, but you have to pay those. Gotta pay the taxes. So that's why when you come out here, you know what I'm saying, you do your homework and then you go see what's going on. But a lot of people don't know that. They say, like, oh, I gotta ship my car. I already got a car. I'm shipping it. You gotta think about it. You can't ship any kind of car. Dominican citizen can ship a car that's older than 5 years old. Because there's a law here, like for Dominican citizen and stuff like that, that can ship something older than 5 years old. When they come in here, it's like they say, okay, I'm retiring, and then you got one time you can do that. It's not something you can keep shipping. No, it's not like that. It's just one time. A Dominican citizen can get away with a car that's older than 5 years old. But us foreigners, we can't do it. 5 years old cannot be. So let's say the way they do the 5 years old, like the fiscal year, it ends like let's say you have a vehicle that was 2020, and then when January 2025 come up, that does not mean it's not the 5 years. The 5 years is not there. They wait. The 5 years is gonna be April 2025. That's when it's gonna be the period for your 5 year. So anything after April, that's it. It's older than 5 years. So for you guys to understand, so like how the 5 year stuff work. It's not like just because it's 2025. I mean it's 2020, and then in January 2025 I can't ship it. No, you still got 2 to 3 months to take care of that. But once April come up, that's it. That's the end of the. All right. Just keep that in mind. So it's always best to just buy it here, man. All right. So we had 42 minutes. I just wanted to give you guys the game. What's going on out here, how to move. A lot of information. So if you guys are into stuff like that, how to do it. And the same thing, like bank account, like how to open up your bank account here. So real quick, so if you're trying to open up a Dominican bank account, you need to I'm gonna do like just for Banco Popular, because it's like to me that's the best bank that they have out here. So like it's really high tech. We talk about technology wise and stuff like that, like communication with outside, banks and stuff like in the States. So they really communicate, because my wire transfer is really like the same day and all that stuff. So I like Popular. So for you to open up a Popular account, you will need the last 3 years of your income tax. You will need your passport, birth certificate. You bring bank statement, like the movement from your account, where you're making your money. So it's like a pay stub or whatever retirement check that you have. And it will be $500. So it will take about like a month of process. So they'll process all of that for about a month. And then because they got to call back the state to verify if you owe taxes, where your money is coming from, and all of that. Once everything is being verified, you're gonna get a phone call or an email to tell you, yeah, your account is being approved. So then at that time, you will go to the bank and then you just deposit a minimum of $500 on that. The account must at all time have a minimum of 500 on it. All that. If not, you're gonna get a little penalty, like $10 there, $5 there, But always gotta keep a minimum of 500 to avoid those penalty. You get an account in U.S. dollars, and you get an account in pesos. So whatever money you have in the state, you can just wire it, to your Popular bank account. Like I say, we'll get there the same day. If you're banking with Chase, I don't think Chase charge $40. I think Bank of America is like 40 something. So you can wire from any outside bank, from United States, Europe, and all that. You transfer your money down there. Buying property. Um, if you're gonna buy, if you're gonna buy it cash, you don't need to have your residency. Residency, I'm talking about like it's for you to live here in a residency. So if you're gonna just pay cash, you just pay, and then they do give you your deeds and all that, your title, and the house is yours. But if you're gonna buy credit, you want a bank to finance you a portion of that money. That's when you can't do that on your name. You would need a Dominican, like, to be on the loan with you, because you're not a resident, so they're not gonna give you a loan. But you would need to have, it's either you have residency, or you partner up with a Dominican citizen. So it's just like, it's more detail on that. We'll discuss more about that, but just keep that in mind. All right. I think this is it, man, because it's about time to go watch the game. So hopefully the Yankee will pull that victory tonight, so not to get freaking by the Dodgers, man, at home, man. I know Steinbrenner is rolling his grave right now. But anyway, like, Judge is not doing nothing. He's like, he forgot how to hit the ball when come playoff time. I don't know, man. We miss the old days of Bernie Williams, Rivera, Derek Jeter. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if they can pull one tonight. All right, man. That's all we had. Hope you guys had some information. Any additional stuff, just shoot me a DM, email me, leave a message, and then we'll go from there. All right. It was fun being with you guys, man. We'll chop it up next time, man. We out.